Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. I am a little bit unorganized still. I just got home. I'll talk about that in a moment. So, still setting up things a little bit here and there, but I am almost ready to go now for the first part of this world. Now, my plan for this stream is to go through roughly the first 2.5 hours, something like that. Probably, if I go to my guide, probably through parts 1, 2, and 3. At least part 1 and first part of part 2, but probably part 3 as well. Bright Biscuit, yeah, I did see your question. Let me see if I can find an appropriate world, and I can show you which one I need. Can you still hear? Can you hear me twice still? Is there an echo? I know there was an echo earlier on. I thought I removed that, but is there still an echo? So in part 5 of my guide, I go through which technologies I recommend unlocking next. And the ones I recommend unlocking next are cultivation, thatched houses, and smithery, in that order here. And I go through that in part 5 of my guide here. The video I'm working on at the moment, of course I'm streaming now, so I'm not working on it right now. But after the stream I will complete that, and it should be out in a couple of hours, the video part. But everything is there in written form. So yeah, here you can see a part at least of that. And I go through in the text at least which technologies to research. So thatched houses, or cultivation, thatched houses, and then smithery. Yep. Yeah, so I recommend going to the written guides, because here I do have all the parts. All of those are already ready. It's only the videos that are a little bit behind, unfortunately. So yeah, and in the pinned comment, and also in the description of this stream, you will find a link to both to the playlist and also to the written guide, this here. So I recommend using written guide as kind of a reference point when you're going through the guide. You can watch all the videos here, and then yeah, simply watch the videos if you want to for each part. That's how I recommend going through this. And yeah, I will also be going through this myself on the world. I think perhaps I will remember most of it myself, but it's nice to have double checking. We have to double check here and there. So yeah. Alright, I'm eating a little bit, so yeah, that's also why I'm a little bit quiet every now and then. Alright, so I will start in a moment. Before I do though, I'll talk a little bit about what I have been doing today, and also a few previous days as well. I just got home from signing a contract for essentially a new/old job. So yeah, I now have a job again. I'm starting next month. Not gonna talk more about specifically what it is right now. It's not anything related, so nothing like that. It's real life. But yeah, I now have a job. I'll start next month. So yeah, it means that eventually when that time comes, I probably will not stream as often. I will not make as many videos, but I do still have 2 weeks or so before I start, so I am trying or planning to make quite a few videos in that time. So yeah, that's yeah, nice for me personally, but okay, don't want to go too much more into it right now. Anyways, nice switch, nice, thank you. So yeah. Thank you, Honor of Light. Thank you, nice. So yeah, thanks. Alright. Another thing I want to do before I start. In the last couple of days, a few people have subscribed, so I would like to thank those. So I would like to thank Slogin probably, for subscribing to the channel. Thanks a lot. Also to R. Shook, thanks a lot for subscribing. Hopefully some of you are here. Perhaps not, but perhaps you are. In which case, hello. I'd like to thank Eric Gable for subscribing to the channel. We are slowly making our way towards 10,000. That's my goal for now, I suppose. I'm gonna guess on the pronunciation as Sabakochis, something like that. I don't know. Thanks for subscribing. Again, I'm gonna guess Koktran Chin, something like that. Apologies for butchering it. Thanks for subscribing. Frank Trenkner, I think that's a little bit easier for me to pronounce. Thanks for subscribing. Two more. Radu Tudor Parashiv, something like that. Thanks for subscribing. And Witch, thanks as well for you as well for subscribing. And with that, I think it is time to finally start on the new world by going through the tutorial. Now, this is something that quite a few have seen already in my previous streams the last couple of weeks, but let's go through it one more time. Oh, and by the way, I didn't ask, but hopefully the audio is fine, in-game audio and all of that. Hello there, Gaming for Life. Welcome. Oh, never mind. I looked at the wrong chat. 2 seconds. I'm having some... My window froze for a moment. Okay, there it is. There it is back. There we go. Hello there, Lemon Cake. Welcome. By the way, let me know if you have started a new world, or started on the new world. Let me know how you are going, what your plans are, and so on. So yeah, I was looking to see around YouTube for a playthrough of FoE from the start. Welcome, Lemon. Not too many around, although FoE Tips has an old one, I think. Perhaps, I don't know, but he probably has. It's not... I do have... I'm currently working on this guide here. You'll find it linked in the description and also in the pinned comment. Here I have video parts going through each of these sections as well, so that might be of interest of you. It mainly focuses on day 1, then it has a bit on progress for progress beyond that. I also have these videos from last year, my Higher Age Unit series. The first couple of videos here, even if you're not interested in higher age units, they can be a nice way to see how I approached the first couple of weeks and how I played, so that might be of interest to you. I am playing on the international server, so EN19 O world, I think it was. Oh wait, U world, I think it was. I forgot what U Syria, I think. Yeah, would have been pretty useful like 6 months ago when I started. Yeah, of course. When I started, I probably did things quite inefficiently as well. The high range units were really fun to watch again. Nice. There we go, let's build that. Alright, let's collect, and I'm gonna put this on 5 minutes. Early on, it's pretty much only gonna be 5-minute production. Let's go through the fight tutorial as well. There we go. Wine. That's quite a nice bonus. I'm still not quite sure how I'm gonna approach this world, to be honest. But yeah, the first couple of days are pretty much the same regardless, so at least that's nice. I played like 4 years ago, played again 2 years ago, and recently started again for a third time. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. probably quite a bit of change each time, or at least from 4 years ago to 2 years ago. Yeah. Welcome back, I suppose. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, so it's time to do our rebuild. As I mentioned in my video, I prefer just deleting all roads. I find it simpler to do it this way. And then yeah, just build them again, because they are free to build, so you can easily delete them. Alright, so the layout I'm going for is 3 on top here, 4 down here. Let's move, oh, definitely not sell. Let's move this over here. Just gonna move these up here real quick. And then, yeah, 2 back to here. And then one final one down there. So that's the one I'm gonna go for. Game sound a little bit lower perhaps. Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. Is that better? Have you tried focusing the world on PvP arena? No, but it's not really different from just focusing on attack, focusing on attack in general. It's pretty much the same, so not really any difference there. Alright, got a bit more rows than we needed, so let's delete those. Then let's get the Spear Factor barrack. I also need 2 more of these later on. Actually, let me just quickly unlock pottery as well. I'm gonna get 2 of those. I have enough coins to do those now. Let's recruit a unit. Get some coins back there as well. We need some more diplomacy. So early on, I quite like using the trees here. I do delete them quite quickly though, because they do have a very high priority when it comes to aiding, so they will eat into that, unfortunately. Alright, 200 coins. We need another memorial. So let me just quickly get a reminder of how I have it. So okay, that's simple enough. We need quite a few huts as well, so let's get that. Let's move this out of the way. Some more coins, some supplies, that's nice. Some more supplies. So yeah, quests, really big deal in the beginning. Really big way of getting resources. Alright, so for one more here, 4 forge points, unlock that. And then we are stuck for now until we have another 2 forge points. And I like to keep this down here. Alright. Actually, I do have a road there as well. Let me again look. Okay, so I move these 2 down here. Then I get another one of these. Actually, let me see how many huts I have real quick. So, okay, all of these except one are huts. Oh, that's not a hut. This is a hut. That here. There and there. There. Alright. Then I need one more of these, I think. I am gonna go for another hunter down there. I'm a little bit low on supplies, so I think it is... Okay, in 10 seconds I will put all of these on. I'm gonna get some supplies from the continent map as well. But I'm gonna unlock those two, because I can. Alright, so early on I'm using 5-minute productions. I am on regularly anyways, so why not do it? I need some more. Ah, lamb sauce. I will definitely add you. I feel like I have done something wrong because... Okay, never mind. I think this is enough, should be enough for enthusiasm. Ah, okay, I see what I've done. Okay, here I have actually 2 additional huts. I think actually, because if I have these enthusiastic, they will get 1 more. So 2 huts more, that is 12 additional. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I will delete one of these. And then I will get 1 more memorial. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna build another spare factory barrack quite yet, because, yeah, it's time to do some fighting. Alright. Hello, it's Moo, by the way, or MC for short. How is it going? It's going quite alright. It's going quite alright. Let's see. Oh no, how will you be able to afford those free roads again? Very easily. Alright, let's turn on the highlighting. Quite important. And I'm waiting to synchronize all of these. I don't want to have all of my buildings out of sync with each other. What is the flag of the international server? So on the mobile it is UK. On browser it's actually kind of mixed. Let me see if I have... So on browser, probably hard to see, but here is mixed actually, both UK and US. But on mobile it's only UK. So yeah, not quite sure why it has 2 different ones, but okay. Let's put it into max speed. I could easily auto these, but I like just keeping control. And it also allows me to fight the next one without having to heal any units. Go on to the next one. Don't need to wait for these to heal. So even though this will take a bit of damage, it will still survive. No, it doesn't even take damage. Okay. We can finish him off. There we go. So yeah, very easy to fight, very easy. Alright, let's scout the next one. Costs next to nothing and will also give us some nice resources. So, let me see, can I afford to build this? I can. Should I? Yeah, I should. So yeah, we will get a bit more in a moment. I'm not sure if I can recruit all units quite yet, so I'm not quite sure what I did different this world compared to my other one. I will get 2 collections here though, so that is 20. That is 50. 100 supplies, so I will get another 100. So perhaps I will be able to recruit all of those. Anyways, hi, what is your plan for this world? I don't know yet, to be quite honest. I don't know what I want to do. I'll have to think a little bit about it. I am definitely gonna keep on playing it for the next 2 weeks. When I start working again, I'm not quite sure what I'll do, if I'll continue to play, or exactly how I'm gonna continue. That's something I'll be thinking about, but yeah, it is something I probably... I don't know. It might just be kind of a regular, how to get a good start in the game or something like that. Wait, I don't know. When do we get the friends bar for Mopo? So you get it here. Here, social bar. So thatched houses, you get it, so you need that. How can you play with one account on different servers? You can't. You need to create a different account on another server. So each account is only tied to a server. On a different server, you have to create a new account. So I go over it in the first part of this guide in the video, and also here towards the bottom here. So yeah, accounts are tied to the servers and cannot be used between different servers. You can have the same name, but you do need to register the same name again on a different server. Hopefully you can't hear that banging. Sounds like the neighbor is perhaps working on something. There have been a bit of construction going on. Not too bad, but every now and then they're doing a little bit. They are renovating the house, so yeah. Alright, it's no problem that I can't unlock all slots here. Not quite sure what I did different on this world compared to my other test worlds, because there I did have enough coins to unlock all. So that's interesting. And okay, I think I need to update this thumbnail, because that's not the city after the first part. That's the city after the third part. Or yeah, the third part. No, fifth part. Here, so I need to update the thumbnail of the first part, because that is inaccurate. Anyways, how is it possible to have 101% efficiency? How much is the max efficiency? So the way that efficiency calculation is done, or at least that's what I think. I think it's based on something I wrote a long time ago on Reddit, actually. But the way it works is that each building, if it is connected on the shortest side of the building with roads, that is counted as 100% efficient. So if a building like this, for example, is connected on more than one side or with more than 2 roads, it has lower efficiency. So 100% efficiency, so with that in mind, you will always have situations like this in the corners where buildings will have less than 100% efficiency. But on the other side, here for example, even though this has a shortest side of 3 tiles, I'm only connecting it with 1 road. So this will improve the efficiency. Of course here, it's probably not going to be a lot. Oh, it's 100% efficiency. Nice. Alright, so it's 100% efficiency. But yeah, when we get bigger buildings, so Alcatraz for example, this will have a much bigger impact. And if you connect an Alcatraz to 1 road, you can offset quite a few corners and so on. So that's the main thing, main difference. And I'm gonna go out and send out a couple of friend requests. And as this is the new world... Oh! I did not mean to do that, but I can send it out again to you, lamb sauce. So yeah, on the new world I recommend going through all of the top guides and sending to them. I did not. Recognizing quite a few of these names, so that's nice. Now, one thing that is unfortunate about the trees is that we can probably see it, but they get motivated or polished really quickly. I think they have the highest priority of all the buildings. So we can probably see if some of them auto or aid me without manually going into the city. These will probably be aided, which is a little bit unfortunate this early on. Alright, let's collect 35. So yeah, polished your tree. So now I can see that the tree has been polished. So yeah, I think I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna delete trees as I can. I can delete 2 now and have 0 additional. So as some of these are polished, I will delete the excess trees I have, because I don't really want them to be polished. I would rather have my houses and so on motivated. Longhouse, for example, have that motivated. So there we go, another tree polished. So I'll delete another tree. Just quickly want to see if I am able to... No, never mind. Okay, so I can unlock that. I'm not going to do it quite yet. Because I'm just going to wait until... Oh, I have. Okay, never mind. Then I will not wait. Then I will simply take this, get some supplies this way. It doesn't matter, I can use one of these. That's alright. I'll be a little bit careful. Thank you, lamb sauce. For not polishing. Lamb sauce. Did you, I think you're in the chat, did you manually aid me, or did you just regularly aid me with the aid button? Anyways, let me see, I think I missed some chats. Yo, Eric Ergo, welcome. Good luck with the new world, let's have some fun, let's indeed. 100% efficiency is full road along the shortest edge of the building. If you connect with less road, you get above 100%. Okay, nice. 103 battles won, that must have been some diamonds, I think. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's move ahead. Yeah, that's probably not the smartest move. It is. It's okay. So I'm gonna damage this with a healthy unit first, so I don't lose any more units. Let's damage that as well. There we go. Okay. I don't think these are above my age. These are Bronze Age, and I'm in Bronze Age. Interesting. Seems like FoE Helper needs to be updated a little bit. Hello there, Yuna. No worries, I haven't gotten too far. Still in the early stages. So now I can unlock this as well, and let's recruit 2 more units. Let me see, have any more trees? Nope. Okay, so let's continue here. I was on page number 2. So in between fighting, go through some lists here and send out friend requests. Ah, Black Rover, nice. Alright, here we go. Ah, Gonzalez as well. Yeah, recognizing quite a few of these names. That's only natural. Quite a few big players from other servers will start, so that's, yeah. Alright, never mind. There we go. Alright, let's go back. Let's do another page. Let's do numero 3. I already have that. There we go. And yeah, especially on a brand new server like this, all of the top players are going to be active at this time, so most of them will probably accept your request, even if they don't recognize you, because at least at this stage, I don't think that many people are sending requests, and you simply want to fill up your friends list. You want to be able to aid as much as possible, so it's only natural to fill it or to accept as many requests as you can, and then later on, Order Within Chaos. Hello. Alright, I'm gonna do this list as well, or this page, and then I'm gonna go back to the continent map. Quite a lot of pop-ups. Mayat. Cloud Hill. Alright. So I think I can remove a few more. Okay, one more tree can be removed. When I started playing on the new World today on NL server, I was already in Bronze Age. How was that possible? What do you mean, already in Bronze Age? That's the first thing you do. After moving up, you get to Bronze Age. Not quite sure what you mean there. Ah, memorial. That means I can delete 4 of these, I think. Too many pop-ups. That's actually something I've wanted to see change, something I've suggested before. Change a lot of these pop-ups so that they don't block your action. That's something I would like to see going forward, but that's a topic for another time. Anyways, let's collect. Let's put all of these back, and then let's go back to the content map and let's do some more fighting. Alright. Ah, skip the tutorial. If that's the case, that's interesting. No. Alright, let's see how many... okay, so I'm gonna take this because I can also get the unit to hit here. And then... yeah, I'm just gonna start taking this guy out as well. Don't think I can do more hits than this, but it's fine. Probably lose 1 unit, which is fine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's quite annoying, but it is what it is. And again, these are not higher age units. Anyways, yes, I somehow skipped the tutorial. Oh, lucky you. Assuming you're not brand new to the game, I would almost consider it a bonus. One thing I want to see, can I accept friend requests? I can't. Okay, interesting. So I can't accept friend requests, I think. Interesting. Alright, so let's go to page number 5, 6? 5. Actually, before let's... ah, that's this one, okay. 1 minute and 1 minute here as well. Okay, let's go through a few pages. Send out some friend requests. What was the new world called? I deleted the message it sent me for some reason. It's the last one on the list. So, so it'll be the last one on the list. So on international, it's Useria, something like that. You will also let's see if I think I have US. Yeah. So on the US, it will be the last one added. This one here, actually. Yeah, this one here. Dillman. Interesting. Weird name, if you ask me. So yeah, it'll be the last one listed. It might also be the recommended one. It perhaps will be the recommended one. Look at the letters, and if it is the last one, that'll be it. And you can, when you get in game, you can also double check and see if it is the last one. Anyways. Let's continue. US server. Okay, then it will be the Dillman, this world here. Pretty sure. Actually, I just want to double check one thing. Okay, no, I just wanted to double check something off screen, but let's continue sending out friend requests. Anyway, you can do this up to 140 friends. Probably not I will probably get, I imagine I will get the list full today. Because yeah, especially on a brand new world, things go really quickly. When it comes to friends, when it comes to tavern, for example, things go really quickly. You get a lot of things done really quickly. On unestablished worlds, all of that will be much slower. There we go. Olive. Alright, 7. I think we are ready to continue. Alright, so let's continue. Let's continue on this one. Yep, Dillman. It's gonna stop quite soon. But yeah, it is a little bit annoying. Way too many. Right, let's see, can I... I can't do... I think I will move out one more time. Let them come a little bit closer. Alright, there we go. Now I should be able to hit all of these, I think. Yep, so... I think... we start by taking this guy out. I don't think I can do more than one hit on this guy. No, okay, there we go. So I'll probably lose one unit. There we go. That's no problem. And again, it's not higher age unit. Actually, I can remove that. Boxes, I think this one. Yeah, I'll just disable that for now. And also, while we are at it, I think... Scouting info, I want to remove that as well, because I don't need that. And also the negotiation blocker, I'm gonna disable that as well, because I can't negotiate anything anyways at this point. So no need to block it. Right, now I'm gonna scout the next one. I don't need to take any sectors here, and I'm not gonna do it. Let's see. Let's collect. Let's put them back. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to start aiding people quite yet. I think I might wait for the recurring quests later on before I start aiding people myself. So yeah, I think I might wait for that, which will be in a couple of... into 2 hours so yeah, in 2.5 hours, or at this point probably in 1.5 hours roughly. We have some messages already. Nice. There we have version not manual. Interesting. Alright, nice. So that means that it doesn't always motivate the tree, but it does seem to gravitate towards motivating the tree as a really high priority. So yeah, when people start aiding you, and especially once you get some of these aided, I would remove the trees like I've done here. And then yeah, eventually I'll build the, what's it called? The stone circle. I'll build that in a moment. So yeah. Wow, just created an account on the international server on the world you are playing on, and I have the same thing as started in Bronze Age. I am confused. Interesting. Let me try see what happens if I join the US server. Nope, I'm in Stone Age, so it does not do anything there at least, so interesting. Why are these out of sync? I'll sync these up again. I'll collect them at the same time. Meanwhile, let's go back here. We were at page 7, I believe. Or... It does look like these change up really quickly then, because I think yeah, I don't know. I think these change up really quickly, so I think perhaps I should go back to page 1 in a moment, and perhaps I will. Let me go back to page 1. Let's see all of those that I haven't added me. See if I have added all of those. Remove. Okay, so I have added all of those. I have not added Euclid, or perhaps she declined. I'll have to see. I have sent it there. Merrick B. Merrick B. Welcome. Or perhaps you should welcome me. Now they are doing some stuff when it comes to the tutorial or start of game on beta, but I didn't expect them, or don't expect them to, I don't know, to do anything now on the live server, so it's probably just a bug. I would of course love it, because then I would, wouldn't need to go through the tutorial, but yeah. See, quite a lot of familiar names, quite a few. Alright, let's add there. Here. Okay, 7. Let's see. 44 seconds. Alright, anyways. Hello there, Lassie. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, castle system. I don't think I'll be able to unlock it today, or to get it to level 1 today, but that's also quite a nice help. Probably should mention it in my guide, or I think I mentioned it once in passing, but probably should mention that more often. Now, in terms of incidents, as I read it, I think, or according to the wiki, it is unlocked after you get cultivation, but they will not appear before the next day. So tomorrow I will get incidents in the city, and it's really important to pick those up because they have some very nice rewards. So particularly when it comes to the ad ones, so here 4 examples of what you can get from the ad incidents. So 15 goods, really big this early on. 3 forge points, really big. 1,000 supplies in Iron Age, I think that is 300 in Bronze Age. 4 units, really big this early, so definitely do pick those up. Alrighty, let's collect. I wonder... No, I'm just gonna keep him on 5 minutes. I was thinking perhaps do a longer production, and then when it is motivated, it will be a little bit better, but I think I'm gonna keep on doing 5-minute productions. Oh, the Rev! Welcome, welcome! How are you doing? Are you starting a new world as well? Alright, 2 minutes. I'm gonna go through a few of these later on. I don't know what I'm gonna do in terms of guilds and so on. I'm probably gonna do a bit of guild topping early on. Not quite sure how much, but probably quite a bit now with the 8 all. That really does speed up guild topping a lot, so yeah. Are we also going to do city review today? Probably not, class. I don't think so. I think I will limit this to just the start of this world, so I don't think so, class. But I think I will be back to streaming tomorrow at 7 PM, both on the new world here, and then probably also doing city reviews tomorrow, so yeah, not today. Wise man, welcome! So now on how many worlds are you playing? Well, I do have a count on all, but I don't play on all. So I have 3 diamond farms, which I don't really use that much. I have my, what I would consider my main account here. The most active account right now is Tulek, where I am doing higher age units, or where I just completed higher age units. And now this one, which I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do with long term. So yeah. Quarter before 9. I don't know. I might not be streaming that long. I might be. I can't make any promises, but it might be. It might be. I don't like reading messages live on stream in case there is something. Not necessarily anything, I don't know, rude or anything like that. I don't expect to get those messages, but if there's anything sensitive is perhaps also the wrong word, but yeah, I generally don't like reading the messages live on the stream, so I will read those afterwards. Okay, there we go. So, wine and marble. So we have marble here and wine up there. Interesting. So, I think I might get the marble building. It's relatively small. So I might get that one. We'll see. Anyways, let's go back here and continue fighting. There are a few easy ones, so I will do those first. I will do this one. Actually, I want to see. I'm gonna auto. I wonder how well it will do. I think it might actually do just as well as fighting it myself. I think I lost 1 unit, so let's see. 2 units, okay. Might be better to fight manually then. At least for those. For the harder ones, you definitely should manual. So I'm probably gonna manual from now on. Alright, let's send out a few more friend requests. So let's go from page number 8. Sorry. I'm not ill, but I don't know. I'm a little bit, yeah. I've just been out walking. Sometimes I do get a little bit, I don't know, clogged up, I suppose. It's, yeah. Anyways. Alright, let's add that. Here we go. Oh, I have already sent to that person. Got 45 seconds there. Alright, so 45 seconds. Let's collect these. Let's put them back on. And let's send out some more on page 9, I think. Yep, here we go. So, Skinner. a lot of pop-ups. Good morning, new world time indeed, Heath Hitchcock. It is indeed time for a new world. I started this, I've been streaming for 55 minutes. I think I started around perhaps 10 minutes in. I had the 5 minute timer in the beginning and then another 5. Actually no, I started 40 minutes ago. The 4-point timer is quite nice early on. You can see exactly how long you have been playing for. So 40 minutes I've been playing in-game. I was gonna do something, but then I forgot. What was I planning on doing? I don't know. I was planning on doing something, but I forgot what. Let's see, there's another easy one with horses. Or perhaps not, I thought there was another one with horses. Anyways, I think this one is probably the easiest one afterwards, so let's go for this one. Is it smart to rush in the new world to future for Ark? It'll be challenging, that's definitely for sure. Perhaps, depends on what you mean by rushing. If you mean just progressing regularly for free as quickly as possible, I would definitely consider that. I would probably perhaps do that. It's a nice, I think it's, that's my preferred playstyle. Kind of rushing through the ages when I'm not doing things like higher age units. So yeah, perhaps, I think that's alright, an alright plan. I'm thinking if I should stay back one more turn. I think I'm going to stay back one more turn. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this one hit me, but stay out of range of the rest here, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to retreat to this line here. I don't like all this terrain, but it is what it is. Alright, so I think I'll be able to take these three out. Yeah. Okay, lost one unit. Or perhaps even 2 units. Ah, no, 1 unit. Alright, there we go. That's quite alright. You cannot send friend requests on mobile when you start a new world. I did hear people say that, so it might not be possible. That's something that I thought would be possible, but it seems like it's not. I could actually check. It would log me out, but I can check on my phone right now. Why not? So yeah, let me get in-game on my phone and I can check it myself. You will not be able to see it, but I can do it. We do have to wait anyways, so yeah, I can check. I'm currently logged in on my beta account on my phone, so I need to log out from there. Entertain yourself among yourselves while I do that. Settings, log out. Let's change to... of course I have to download. There we go. Perhaps not. Use Syria. Alright, there we go. I will probably be logged out. Let's see if I'm able to collect before I do it. Nope, there we go. I'm just gonna log in. Doesn't matter if I'm a little bit late with collecting. Alright, so it does actually look like you can't send requests on your phone. Interesting. Let's see if we can find a back way into the ranking list. Not there. Okay, so what you can do on phone, it's a little bit not as good, but what you can do is that you can go to the chat on global. If people have been chatting on global on your phone, let me take a screenshot of it and I can get that up on my computer in a bit. So you can't go to global chat. And click on a player there. Of course, the player has to chat on global, so that's no use to most people. Let's see if we can find another way around it. Settings, anything here? Community, perhaps? Nope. Interesting, so it doesn't look like you are able to... Oh, another way, probably. If I go into chat... Yeah, okay, so if you get people... Okay, so that will only work... Perhaps it will not, let me see. New, enter recipe. Other... let me search for lamb, for example. Okay, so what you can do, probably, I'm just testing things on my phone real quick. You might be able to... Let me just quickly check. Sorry for not being entertaining. This is quite boring, I suppose, but just want to test one more thing on my phone, and then I will go back to the browser. Okay, so what you can do is that you can send someone a message, and then in the message, if they reply to you, or if they reply to you, you can click on their avatar and then send a friend request. So there is a workaround. You probably have to coordinate with the player you want to add if you're on mobile. So that's a way to do it through chat. You can also do it through the message center. So yeah, there are a few ways. Definitely not as easy as on browser, but there are a few ways. Let me see if I can get those images up on my computer. So yeah, let's continue collecting. Let's put these back on again. Okay, there we go. So, so what you can do, if you go to the global chat on your phone, you can find players there and you can add them that way. So that's one way you can add on your phone. The other way, let's see if that if we can find that screenshot as well. The other way, 2 seconds. The other way is if either they send a message to you or you send a message to them and they reply to you, then you can also click on their avatar there and send a request that way. So there are some workarounds on mobile, on phone, but yeah, it doesn't look like you can just send out to everybody. Yeah, that's interesting. It might be easier on well-established worlds to go through chat, for example. Ah, yeah, you can do it here as well. Add people through chat. So yeah, interesting. Let's go back here and continue fighting. I don't know, let's do this one. That's gonna be tricky, I think. Let's do this one. So I think plan is here to stay out of range of this on wave 1 and then move as fast forward as possible after that. And yeah, I need to update my guide as well. I assumed you could go back here. Part number 2, I think. Yeah, I assumed you had access to this right away, so I need to update this a little bit on what to do on your phone. Yeah, that's interesting. I really like this background music, it's really nice. Mech Mark already in LMA, it's not that far up. I'm gonna move this out of the way, try not to lose it. I think, yeah, last year someone on the US server made it all the way up to Space Age asteroid belt, which was the highest age at the time on day 1. So it'll be interesting to see if that happens this time as well. But yeah, that's another fun thing we can do in a moment. We can go and look at some of the bigger cities. We can do that on US as well. I can go through the tutorial there afterwards and have a look at players there as well. You can buy 360 forge points for 100 euros. I did see there was an offer. Ah, interesting. So for 1,000 euros, that's roughly equivalent. That's hardly any discount at all compared to buying diamonds. What? That's a terrible deal. I'm assuming it's gonna sell, but that's terrible. It's more or less the same as, or not a lot better than simply buying diamonds, especially if you have an offer, a 200% offer or something like that. Buying diamonds will be better. Interesting. How come the special offer are cheaper on iOS? I don't think they are. I don't think so. Because when going through iOS, they have to pay to Apple as well. So they increase the prices. So it should be more expensive on iOS compared to browser. So if that is the case, then they must be running some sort of promo, I suppose. But are you sure it's cheaper on... What's the price on iOS? Because that doesn't sound right to me. It should be more expensive on iOS or Android compared to browser. Mm-hmm. 2 minutes, okay. Let's send out some more requests. What? Okay, why does it say I can send? Interesting, okay, never mind. What is the offer on iOS? How much do you have to pay for the 360 forge points? Why does it say it as well? Oh, perhaps they have sent a request to me and I can't accept that yet, perhaps. Perhaps something like that. Let's add the active sniper. Ah, Steve! Steve. Been a long time since I've seen him. $89.99 Great British Pound. That's I think that's probably let me see, 90 Great British Pounds to euro. Yeah, that's €100 roughly. Now I'm a bit surprised it isn't a bit more than that, but yeah, it's roughly the same price. Yeah. But people will buy it because people do spend diamonds for forge coins for technologies on day one, so they know their customers. There are a few people, a few whales out there who will buy them. Off we go. Okay. Right, that's 12. Okay, I can add on more in a moment because all of these are, yep, all of these are good to go. So let's continue. Let's do this one. It's gonna be a little bit challenging with all of these heavy units, but it should be fine. I definitely would never buy it, Lemon, but there are people who will, because there are people who 360 forge points into technologies early on. That can be a big deal. That's probably all the way through. Probably all the way through EMA or something like that, which is a big deal, of course. So, yeah. See if we can take down both of these. Between 4 and 6, so I might kill this. Yeah, there we go. Killed that unit. And I'm gonna hit there. Oh, I thought I would lose it. Never mind then. Let's use the healthy unit to hit this one. Okay, I'm not gonna hit with that. Wow! That's some really lucky RNG that these didn't hit my damaged unit. It wouldn't have mattered, I would have won it anyways, but that's really lucky to not take any casualties there. Nice. On mobile, the highest diamond offer is 13,000 for that equates to 260 force points. So the 360 force point is a better deal than just buying diamonds. Yeah, just buying regular diamonds, but on the diamonds on offer, I'm sure we'll beat that. Nice fight indeed. Only if you're crazy enough to buy force points with that, but people are doing it, so let's see. The top guy, or girl. Okay, iron 8, nice, interesting. I like it. That's a more balanced approach to it. I'm sure there are a few that are in higher ages. Iron, EMA. I think someone said it's LMA. So here, for example, LMA. Yeah, here have bought forge points with diamonds. No other way really to get the forge points. And one reason as well for the antique dealer, you can get some really cheap deals there early on. Because you don't, or I guess perhaps you do have a bit of competition, but definitely not as much, I assume, as in other ages. But what I really want to look at, let's go to US, let's go to D. Let me quickly go through the registration or the tutorial here as well. Just waiting for event to start and spending money there much cheaper. Yeah, I would definitely do that as well if I was planning on spending diamonds, but people do what people will. You can get observatory prints if few ways, I think. I think you can get them from regular aiding, or perhaps not. It's a no age building, or is it Bronze Age? I think it's a Bronze Age building. Ah, have 60 friends. Okay, so it looks like I have 60 friends now. You get off sprints from events, yeah, so no other way to get to until event. Huh, okay. So then I suppose you can't get it from... okay, I think you can get it from... I think you can get from Daily Challenge. Or perhaps I'm mistaken. Let's go. I'm really curious. I would guess that there are people a bit further on higher up in US compared to EN. EN seems to be a little bit, I would say, more balanced in that regard. You don't have people going all the way to space ages on day one. But definitely still a few big spenders there as well, so. Real quick, how are we doing here? Okay, almost healed, so let's complete this and then I will go back to the other world. No, not really in a rush to complete provinces on the new world, because you will get stuck quite early on. Yeah, you only need one blueprint, so. Like Saab on day 1, like last year, New Year. Yeah, you know. There was a guy who got to Saab on day 1. And I think someone estimated that it would cost $5,000, which honestly sounds a bit low to me, to be honest. I would have guessed that it was higher, but I think that was what I heard people say the cost was. The future. Yeah, I think it was the same guy actually. So yeah, he is now in the future. I'm guessing he's working his way up. So yeah, we will keep an eye on Mr. Bad Brute and see how he does. I'm guessing he will be in the space ages by the time I'm done with this stream. The Royal Marble Gateway is still a good building. Yep, it's perfectly fine. One attack per tile, if you include road, which is, yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't say it's among the very best, but it's alright. It's alright. I guess 15k. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked at it myself. It's supposed to be good for fun. This one, so if you go all the way up to Space Age, let's go all the way up to Space Age Jupiter Moon. That's that many diamonds for the forge points, so 4 million for forge points. How much does it cost for 4 million? So this one, it is 81,000 I think, or is it 87,000 for $200. Okay, never mind. Perhaps it was 50k then. Because, yeah, 9k for the forge points, and I think goods will be much more expensive than the forge points. So, perhaps it was 50k then. He's gonna have a lot of friends selling goods for early arcs. Who knows? Perhaps he won't. Perhaps he will. I don't know what this game plan is. Anyways, let's continue. Let's do the last one here. This one is a bit challenging. What I'm gonna do, I think... Yeah, I think I'm gonna replicate how I fought it here. So I'm gonna bring this on my second monitor so that I can see both at the same time. Because yeah, I do want to copy how I fought it there, just to be a little bit safe. So let me find it. So find the YouTube video, there we go. Is it this one? It's that one. Right, so how did I do it? So I went here. It's already different. Okay, interesting. Yeah, basically went all the way forward, I think, with all of these. Yeah, I basically went all the way forward. I think I can fight my way through the rest. Let's go there. I lost this fight a bunch of times. Yeah, it's a tough one. I have won it a couple of times. So here, what I did, if I go back and look at my video. Okay, yeah, so I moved this a little bit forward, not too much, but I hit this once. Perhaps I shouldn't have. No, perhaps I should. I think I'll only be able to. Yeah, okay, I miscalculated a little bit, but yeah, simply just move them ahead, and then I think on next wave, I think I take out one of the stone throwers. You don't really deal too much damage, so what I think I might do instead, take out this guy here, and then okay, no, I think I will take out this one. Alright, with the damage unit I will take this. With the healthy unit I will take damage on that, and hopefully I'll be able to take this one down. Nice, okay. And then I am going to use this to damage this unit. I might lose it. Hopefully it will survive with one. Yeah, nice, okay. Then I will take out that one. And then use the healthy units here. So I think I'm actually going to do better this time. I think I lost 6 units last time I fought it, so yeah, there we go. Is the terrain always the same? It is, but this time, so compared to the video I saw I had of it, I couldn't move my units as far on the first move as I could in my video, so not quite sure what that is about. Ah, thank you, Advertise Play. Thank you, thanks a lot. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Shekel? Wow, thanks a lot, Advertise Play. Thanks a lot. Now, yeah, I think I'm gonna go through there. Why not? Thanks a lot, Advertise Play, for the super chat. Thanks a lot. For the building pack. Alright, let's continue. Let's collect, and yeah, I'm gonna do the next province as well. It's a little bit. I think there are a few tricky fights, but I will be able to take all of them. Anyways, so we have another 50 minutes before I will move on to the next technology. So I will be streaming for another hour and a half, something like that, to complete all of that. So yeah, the building pack, I think I have bought that. I have bought that on when I first started. I bought that a few times on a few different ages on my main world. Hitchcock, I missed that. I'll start my channel in Halloween event, but don't want to compete with Cat. Don't worry. There's plenty of room for everybody. So yeah, looking forward to see some of your videos. And I do suppose there is some room to fill now that FoE Elite has stopped. Spear Factor Barracks, alright. Let's see, how long? 8 minutes left there, so... you can get, you can get 1 forge point if you can get it all the way up. But yeah, 1 forge point, it's of course very nice, but not that big of a deal. So yeah. I'm gonna send more friend requests, I think. I think I still have a couple more to send. So let's go to 12. Oh, never mind. Let's try here. And yeah, the lists scramble a lot early on. There's very little between separating people, so yeah, people who are on page 13 might be on page 5 in a couple of minutes, so it's a little bit tricky. 12 players, but yeah, not a lot. The building pack, okay. Yeah, do you? Perhaps you do. I thought, well, yeah, I guess you do. Perhaps, yeah, I think you do get from all, for everything you spend. There we go. Anyway, so how are you guys doing on the new world? Have some of you... How are you? Yeah, how are you doing? Have you done anything interesting yet on the world, or are you still on the first stages of developing your city? I'm assuming most of you are. My US has the most wishing wells. If you want to show a setup to people. Ah, nice. Yeah, you mentioned that, and I do have the name. It is one of these. I think it is, yeah, Fire Factor Heath. So I do have the name. I'll definitely check it out one day. I don't have US account. It's very easy to make. It only takes a second, so yeah, it's easy to make an account if you want to see yourself. It literally takes 5 seconds to log in. You don't have to use a mail. You should if it's a main, or if it's an account you're going to use, but if you're just creating an account to check out a world or something, you don't have to use an email account. You just have to make a name, a password, to use a throwaway password, I suppose. And then yeah, log in on the world, do the tutorial, only takes 2 minutes, and then yeah, you can see the player. I haven't started a new world. I just started a new world a day or two before the announcement came. But then I think I still would have gone for an established world if we had started later. It definitely depends on what you want to do. I quite like the challenge of a new world, but yeah, if you just want to grow your city, it's definitely better to be on an established world. And I'm not quite sure what this graphical glitch is. It has happened for a few days now. So yeah, again, had to do some things. Are you reviewing some cities today? No, Lucas, I'm not reviewing cities. Or, no, I'm not gonna review any of your cities, unless you are on the brand new world, then I might. But I will have a look at some cities, some of the top cities on the new worlds that I'm gonna do. So Bad Brute, for example, let's see if he has changed anything. No, nothing has changed since last time. Little Biff, he is in contemporary era. That just looks out of place. Interesting. So yeah, no, I'm not going to review any cities today. But I should be back tomorrow with a stream. I haven't been streaming the last couple of days, mainly because I've been working on the guide, which of course I wasn't able to complete. That's typical, but I've completed the written guide, so everything is at least in written form. Anyways, so how are we doing? 3 more minutes and then we will fight that one. Yeah, it does look quite out of place. A little bit like, if we go back here, perhaps a little bit like my surveillance nexus. Yeah, I'm imagining most worlds will be similar to this. Perhaps a slightly different layout, but yeah, very much the same thing. Alrighty. So, a little bit of a lull now, not too much going on. And yeah, we will not be seeing any incidents today. That'll be tomorrow. They will be unlocked here, I think. But yeah, I'll not get any yet. Ah, that's actually something that I was meaning to show. Let me actually put that on. I have started on the virtual future map. That's interesting. Quite fun, I think. So yeah, I've started there. And I'm just gonna keep on moving up. I will record everything. Eventually everything will be uploaded, but yeah. It's from higher age units. You get it through a tomorrow era story or side quest, actually, I think. I think it's a side quest, I believe. Tomorrow era side quest, where you get it, and of course you do have to build it. I copied your layout on the new international server. Nice, nice. So yeah. Which world? I am back. This is the international one. EN19. Do you mean why I have built this surveillance nexus? It's simply to show off. No other reason. I have plenty of happiness. But I do think you should place it and keep it. It's kind of a trophy showing what you've done, so I think it should be mandatory if you are going for higher age units to place it. Hello there, 102A. How are you doing? Have you also been playing, or you also started a new world, a new city? Oh, good timing. Alright, so this one is easy, this one is easy, this one's easy, this one a little bit hard, this one is also alright. So the main difficulty in Iron Age naturally is the heavy unit, and luckily there are no heavy units here, so yeah, we are good to go. So I'm gonna start with this one. I think you actually can auto-battle it, but I'm just gonna attack it regularly. Don't think I'm motivated to even go on the main road. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's fine. go. I think I might not be able to kill it, but let's try. Oh, okay, never mind. Hopefully these archers will attack some of these and not the unhealthy units over there. Ah, that's nice actually. Yeah, that's nice. I think I might actually... Yeah, I think I will be able to win this now without taking any damage at all. Nice, there we go. So, no casualties, that's nice. Regarding going for higher age units, do you need to do anything special up until you reach industrial, except for saving text to research later? No, not really. That's the main thing, saving technologies. Outside of that, it's pretty much... Yeah, you don't have to do anything. As I mentioned, or you can see my early progress in the first couple of videos. You can see what I did there, but no, I didn't do anything special. This was during the Halloween event, it looks like. So yeah, I just went up the ages normally, I suppose. So yeah, you can check those out. Again, there's a link in part number 7, and of course, they're all available on my channel. Go to playlists. Where is it? Ah, there we go. High rate units. So yeah, there you will find what you need. Oh, my window is freezing. Let's let it unfreeze, and then I'll continue. Alright, there we go. So this is quite a bit tougher actually, because the soldiers, they are a little bit more challenging to kill. They need at least 3 hits. I think yeah, 3 hits at least to kill a soldier. So yeah, that sucks. Oh. Alright, there we go. How long left? 1 minute and 20... Yeah, 1 minute and 20 seconds. I think I'll go back to page 1 and see if there are any of these. I think this one... Yeah, already. Yeah, okay, so let's just go to a page, let's say, let's go to 15. Oh, perhaps I have been there, let's go to 18, there we go. I was looking at that before, but sometimes tricky to know if I missed anything crucial as it goes. Yeah, I know. But no, there's nothing crucial, really. And as I've said a few times in my... Ah, okay, there we go. I am now at the max limit. So, yeah, I can't send any more. Now, I wonder, I think if people send a request to me, I wonder if that also is counted towards the limit. I'm not sure. Okay, I suppose... no, never mind. So yeah, I'm not sure about that, so... Anyways, we will see a little bit later on. So yeah, back to higher age units. There's nothing crucial, and as I've said a few times, nothing you do in one age will directly impact what you can do in another age. It will only indirectly prevent or impact it if you, for example, don't have enough technologies saved. But if you do save enough technologies, yeah, you're good to go. And at least early on in the city, or in your journey, the first couple of events, I think it is perhaps more worth it to focus on defense. Because early on the continent map, your units will pretty much always two-hit the enemy units. You can't you pretty much can't get them to one-hit enemy units, so you don't need that much attack early on, and you should rather focus on defense so that your units take less. Anyways, can you show my US1 city? Perhaps. If I have an account there. I do, okay. What's your name? Ah, space. Yep, that's definitely a lot of wishing wells. You should shrink, I'm assuming you're working on shrinking a bit. But yeah, very nice. Why no Fountain of Youths? I would probably go for that next. Or I'm guessing it's just a passive farm, but perhaps play some Guild Expedition, perhaps. Definitely have the resources to do so. Yeah, nice. Nice city. Can you cancel just one friend request so I can add you? No, you should be able to add me. There we go. I can't accept it, so we'll have to wait a bit. Let's continue. Let's do this one. Want to stay out of the range of the soldiers. I let the horses hit me. Should I rush the tech for guilds? Yes, you definitely should, class. That's one of your main targets early on. Well, it's better than Fountain of Youth. It's exactly the same as of Wishing Well. Fountain of Youth and Wishing Well are exactly the same. No, I wouldn't replace, but he does have free space. You can definitely remove a few of these buildings. So yeah, he does have space. I wouldn't replace, and he can also shrink a lot of these. So, not saying replace, but definitely fit in some. Alright. I'll take out that one. I'm gonna hit this like that, so I don't lose the unit to this. I'll take out the horse as well. And I'm gonna take out this horse, but I'm gonna move this unit over here. Hopefully these will focus myself here. Yeah, or these units here. I don't think I want to hit it. I think I want to let it hit me first. Okay, I think this is quite good. This is really good. I think I might actually be able to do it without losing units, depending on how many of these I can get over. Almost. wasn't in range. But yeah, only losing one unit is quite alright. No, both should have 1%. Wishing Wells, the wiki should be updated. The wiki for Wishing Well did say 1.25 for a very long time, but with more data, that has been updated. That has been updated based on this guy's data, I think. Yeah, this data here. So no, it's 1% for both. So yeah, they're the same. Alright, 3 minutes. We are half an hour away from getting the next forge point, so I will continue there eventually. Eating a little bit. Alright, let's see if anything has happened on beta. We have a new changelog. Actually, I suppose I could. Let's see, do I have beta on one of these worlds? Let's do it here. Let's go to beta. Let me log in. So what I can do, I can show how I do, at least, I'm sure other people do it other ways, but at least how I look for new things being added to the game. I suppose I could show that in a moment. I think I'm ready to do one fight soon, so I'll do one more fight and then I can show how I look for new things that have been added to the game. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would replace any. Well, yeah, if you have store kits, I suppose it's alright. But yeah, if you plan on getting the building pack per the super chat, you might want to do so now, as it could already give you the one forge point from Castle. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Hopefully, you're not too mad about that, but I don't think it's worth it at this point. Did you know that FoE Elite is gonna stop with... yeah, I know. In fact, he hasn't really been playing for a long time. He was still making a few videos, but I think he stopped playing last year. So... at least for half a year or so, he hasn't been building. Hasn't been playing. Alright, 10 more seconds. Let's go back. Let's go this one next. Ooh. Let's let them heal. There we go. Healed fully. Yeah, I know I was supposed to do that. If he's still around, hopefully you're not too mad about it. If you are mad, I suppose I can do it. Okay, so I'm gonna stay out of the range of these for now, so I'm gonna move up here. And here. I don't like that the horses hit my first units, because, yeah, I might even lose. I don't think I'm gonna lose it, but I'm gonna take some damage. Oh, never mind, I killed it. And I killed that as well, okay. Okay, so I'm able to kill one now, and then I'll do the other two in the next round. Alright, so I'm gonna keep this guy around. Let's just wait. Okay, nice. Didn't lose it. Interesting. Okay, I need to do. Okay, there we go. So, okay, 2 units. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alrighty, let's collect, and let's actually recruit 2 more units. There we go. There we go. 4 minutes. Okay, so the way I look for new things in game, I go. So this is okay. First of all, I go to the beta server, Control-Shift-I to get the dev tools, go to sources, to cache and forge the first one here. And then I have made, so I copy this text here. I've made a little script that I'm using to, ooh, did not mean to do that. What happened there? Ooh. What on earth happened? For some reason, so when I'm streaming, okay, this is not what I planned to show, but when I'm streaming, I hide my taskbar on the screen, but for some reason I enabled it again, and I can't hide it. When I turn the taskbar off, it's interesting. Okay, I see what I did. I changed what my main screen is. How do I change that back? So somehow I was able to swap what my main screen was. How on earth was I able to do that? Okay, never mind. I guess I'm gonna have to go into its display settings, right? Alright, sorry for this, just don't need to... Alright, there we go. Okay, now it's back to how it was supposed to be. Weird. Somehow I was able to swap what the main screen was. Anyways, what I was gonna show is that here we go. So I have a simple script I've made. So what I do is that I paste the cache here, and then I've made a script that compares that to the previous cache. So it compares it, it finds the new things. So we have a new background for the winter event piggy thingy. Let's have a look at those. So if I open those, so these are new, although all of these seem like they are, yeah, from previous, same as previous events, so doesn't look like there's anything new or too much new things there. So yeah. Anyways, hopefully that was some interesting insight. That did not go as planned, but anyways. Tech troubleshooting with me, indeed. Anyways, let's go back to fighting. Let's go back to what we are really here for. Let's go for this one first. Oh, almost there. You can drag the taskbar between screens. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I suppose that was what I did. I tried doing it the other way, but perhaps I did it wrong then. Today I learned. Ah, nice class. Nice one. Alright, so... see the range of these. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I want to stay out of the range of all of these, so I can move quite far up here, so I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to move here as well, like that. Oh, like that. Terrain is quite annoying, but yeah. I think I should be able to kill off. Yeah, I think I should be able to kill off 2 units. And then this one as well, so yeah. Nice. Alright, let's move these up here and then we continue. Alright. Today I learned that I can use the same account on Incognito to play on another world. You don't need Incognito. I'm playing on EN19, EN18, and I'm not in Incognito, just a regular browser. So Incognito is not necessary. You can play on multiple worlds at the same time. Oh, 2 casualties, not too bad. Good. So, how long is this time? 2 minutes there. 4 minutes there. Okay, nice. Now, I am assuming the images perhaps have already been added here. Okay, I suppose not. But yeah, it's basically the same as we already have, so no need to post any of these, I think. Anything new here? I don't think so. The key fragments, the key calendar returns, minigame returns, and all of that, so... yeah, it is what it is. I don't really like it, but yeah. So yeah, there does seem to be a new mechanic when it comes to the piggy bank, the reindeer sleigh, but yeah, it was really interesting. So yeah, not really a lot happening. Actually, I do suppose I could just simply post this. Anyways, let's continue. Let's see how long we have left now. Still 2 minutes. Okay. Let's see. On this world, I am slowly now completing this, and then I talked about it in another video or another stream. It's a long shot, but I stopped here quite some time ago, and I hope that by completing the entire Oceanic Future map, I might possibly have been able to skip a few Oceanic Future quests here. I don't think so, but I think it was worth a shot anyways, so that's what I tried. We'll see how that works out once I have completed this technology, or this quest here. So yeah. I did see that there was a reference log or a change log here, so let's see if anything interesting has happened. Just some display things. Nah, just some bug fixes, so nothing interesting. Unfortunately, it's been really quiet on beta the last couple of weeks. Not a lot has happened. I haven't made a beta recap the last 2 weeks, I think, simply because there hasn't been anything going on. Now we do have winter event stuff, so I might make a video this weekend. Probably will make a beta recap covering a few things. Of course, beta event is out now, so no more spoilers there, and no updates, at least yet, when it comes to the Halloween event in terms of balancing or anything like that. So if you haven't seen it, check out my first impressions video from yesterday I think, yesterday, where I went over that. Alright, 10 seconds, let's go back and let's take the final one. This shouldn't be too hard actually. The ballista doesn't deal too much damage. The archers do, but they are 2-hit kill. Horse is 2-hit kill, soldier 3-hit kill, so shouldn't be too difficult to beat. I am gonna stay out of the range of these. I'm gonna move here. Here. Let's go there and there. That's annoying that I didn't move at all. I do seem to recall that happening. Anyways, I think I'll just YOLO this. I am gonna kill this unit, I think. Just so, yeah, because I need 2 more hits on the horse, so I might as well do 1 hit with that unit. Yeah, I'm just gonna rush all of these forward. So I'm gonna lose a few units here. Probably another 2 or 3. That's annoying. None of these can reach that. Should have paid attention to that and checked that out before I went for it. But perhaps I will be able to kill this one. Yeah. Okay, 3 units, not too bad. And now, I could continue, but I am not going to. I'm gonna save the coins. Because, yeah. I think you can only get back... don't think you can get back too much. Let's actually check how much you get back. These are Iron Age provinces. It is Paruk. So yeah, you can only get back 400 coins. And this one... that one you are able to do with 8 spare fighters. You can actually do all but this one with spare fighters. So all but this one you are able to do with spare fighters. All of these 3 can be done with 8 spare fighters, but yeah, you do lose a lot of units. And yeah, for coins you do lose at least 2 at least 240 coins anyways, so it's not worth doing right now. So yeah, we are now basically done on the continent map for now. How long left here? We have 10 minutes or 9 minutes, so not too long now. That's quite nice timing, I think. So yeah, let's collect it there. So yeah, don't think anything is happening here. I haven't been paying attention to the discussion here around the nerf to Guild Battleground. Almost 200 pages now, so people are still discussing it, I see. But yeah, I haven't been paying attention to it. Yeah, not a lot happening there. Alright, so I do need quite a bit of coins. I need to build 2 of these when I unlock it. So that is 1400 coins. I'm gonna be buying coins for 900, so that is 2300 roughly. I do get some back though, here for example, and a bit later on as well, so yeah, don't need all up front, but you do need a bit, so it's better to have a bit spare here. Alrighty. Now, actually, let me do some building here. Oh. Let me build this, and I built this a couple of days ago. There are a few more expansions here, so have some nice room here. It's not synced up, so it's fine. I'll sync it up tomorrow. Perhaps you should rush ages in this world. Perhaps I should. That might be fun. Perhaps I will. Yeah, perhaps I will. The problem though, or not really a problem, I'm not sure exactly how because I don't really want to do another long-term series like I did with the higher aged units. It was a lot of fun to do, but it was also quite... It's taken a lot of time, so what I might do, instead of recording everything, perhaps I simply show it off. Perhaps if I do a weekly stream and I show off my progress without really recording anything. That might be a better way to go about it. Alright, and I am gonna go for the Dead Man's Boathouse. At the moment I am looking for attack, and I also prefer the Dead Man's Bounty. So I'm gonna go for Dead Man's. I think when GPT nerf is rolled out, there will be a huge wave of backlash from everyone that doesn't follow beta news spoilers. Honestly, I think there might be some, but I don't think it will be as big of a deal. Perhaps in the very top, but for 95% of the players, I don't think they will care. You have to consider that those who speak out are usually in the top percent, perhaps top 5%. So yeah, a lot of players probably will not care at all. Not saying that's a reason to... Not saying they shouldn't be listened to, of course. And I would also be in that bracket, I assume. So, not saying they shouldn't be listened to, but I don't think a lot of people will care. There will probably be quite a bit of backlash, but I don't think it would be as big of a deal as some might think. Also have a few sentinels. Can I fit it in here somewhere? Let's do it here for now. little bit of a glitch here in the layering of the graphics. Fixed there. Okay. Which settlement will you start in the new world? I'm gonna go for Egypt. I prefer the playing style. I think the main building might be a little bit better immediately early on, because I think a couple of units would be more beneficial than a couple of attack percentages this early on. Because the difference between 0 attack and 20 attack doesn't really matter that much. So yeah, I think I would go for Egypt first, but I might switch after a few playthroughs to Vikings, but I don't know. But initially I would go for Egypt. But Vikings is perfectly fine. You can use that as well. Alright. We are now 3 minutes away, so very close. Why not buy the fort points already? And then a 5th one in a moment. Do you have a guide on Egypt? Kind of. That's something that I might actually make in the upcoming weeks if I find the time for it. Let me find it. That's not what I meant to do. Hang on a moment while I find it. Egypt settlement. So, here we go. There I have some videos on the Egypt settlement. I have one time lapse, and I also have a playthrough of it, where I talk through what I'm doing each day. So go to the time lapse is not in there. I think in the playlist it should be. So I have this time lapse here that you can watch if you want. This is simply the same as the recaps, except everything is sped up and no commentary. But you do also have the commentary if you want in the playlist. Anyways, 1 minute left. When it comes to settlements, I would choose either Vikings or Egypt. I would not choose Japan. Because you do need to negotiate a bit, and early on you don't really have a lot of resources to negotiate with, so I wouldn't choose that, and I don't think the main building is, or the rewards are worth it either, so at this point compared to the others, so yeah. $17, $15, almost there. There we go. All right, let's continue on part 3, I think it is, of my guide. I should know. That's right. Forgot to prepare it this time. Yeah, you need to recruit one of these guys. Hey, could catch the stream earlier this week. Couldn't I assume, because I was busy. No worries. And I haven't, the last 2 days I haven't actually been streaming, so quite nice timing, I suppose. But yeah. Yeah, no problem. If you can't watch it, you can't watch it. You should always prioritize real life, of course. You can always watch them back if you really want, but yeah, no problem there. The stone thrower here, I'm not really using it, it's not really that good. And that's right, this time last time I did this, I collected right before I got here. This time I did, I kind of remember it, but yeah. So I'm gonna wait here a little bit until I can unlock those. I couldn't, yeah. So half a minute, and then we get here, and we also need to produce, I think it's 2 flagons here. Or actually no, there are a couple of, okay, let's go here. Let's go to the guide. Here we go, so we get all of these. So produce a flagon, then produce 2 flagons. So what I'll do, actually, I will abort this first one here, just to save some time. But I will complete this one and this one. So that's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Alright, so here we go. Now we finally have side quests, and after all of those, we get the recurring quests, which is one of the main resources early on. So let's build a road to complete that. Produce 2 flagons. I will complete this. And I'm gonna put this back again to produce 2 more. Oh. This one I'm not gonna do. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. This one I've already done. This one I've already done. And this one I think I will do. So I'm gonna wait a couple of more minutes for those. It doesn't take long. I'm gonna wait with collecting this until I get the recurring quest. I'll get it in a couple of minutes, so I'm gonna wait and collect that when I have the recurring quest available. I also have an expansion actually, so I'm gonna place that. Let me shift this around a little bit. Like that, preparing to build this here, so I'm gonna move this over here. Then I'm gonna build this here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Did you just accept a friend request? No. How did you do that if not unlocked attached houses? I can't accept friend requests, but I can send friend requests because on browser you can go to global ranking and then send friend requests through here. I can't accept any, but I can send out and they can accept it for me. Yeah, you can send friend requests in quite some roundabout way. Can't wait for the GPT nerf will weed out all the selfish players who let everyone else do the heavy lifting. That's a take, I suppose. Linda, it doesn't really work on mobile, but on browser, if you click on global here and then rankings, you'll get to the players here, and here you can go through the list and you can click on a player. And then you can add as a friend. I have maxed out now, but yeah. God the Great. Nice. So in 10 hours I'm gonna delete these 3. Because yeah, as I've mentioned a few times, they are quite high priority when it comes to being aided, so I don't want to keep them around. I'm surprised no one is space age by now. Actually, that's a nice shout. Let's go back here. Let's go to Dilmun. yeah, Linda, you can log in on browser even if you play on mobile. You share the game between that, so as long as you have your login information, you can do that on live as well. Doesn't look like he has moved since last time. Still the same layout. He has leveled some great buildings. This was level 4 before, but yeah, that hasn't really moved. Interesting. And what is the top player here? Still Iron Age, that's nice. I much prefer this where, sure, there are a few spenders, but definitely not as much as on US. So yeah, 1 more minute. Let's see, do I have anything else I can build here? Don't think so. I got a decent amount of Governor's Villa kits. I got 4 plus 2, so 6. Quite alright. But yeah, not enough to build. Still need 3 more there. I could place this, but I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, no, nothing more to replace here at the moment. Don't really want that. So yeah, should be done now. 7 more seconds. Alright, 1 and 2. There we go. Do you play on US or EN, Linda? This one, build any building. It's a little bit weird because previously it specified that you could also build roads, for example, but you can also do that here. It's any building, so roads work as well. A little bit counterintuitive, or the wording here is a little bit awkward, I think, but but yeah, that's that, I suppose. Anyways, this one, you will only get this if you haven't taken any sectors of tier yet. That's this province here. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna negotiate it, so I'm gonna abort that. Produce both. I am gonna do that as well. Because just thinking. Yeah, I need to wait. We're not in any rush anyways, so I'm gonna do that as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well. So I'm just gonna put all of these on 15 minutes now. I'm still gonna wait until before I collect this one. A little bit wasteful, I suppose, but it's alright. Let's collect that actually. Let's put on a new one. So Shrine of Knowledge, not interested in that. I don't know. Don't think I'm interested, but I think I'll keep it for now. The bazaars, they can definitely go. Got quite a few of those yesterday. The luau can definitely go. There we go. Alright. And I think I'm also going to do some guild expedition here while we wait. Because yeah, at this point I don't really have too much more to do here. I just have to wait for these to finish, and then I will get the. Let's see, I'm at this one now. Then this one, immediate. Ah, I can't prepare that actually. Immediate. All of the rest ones are immediate. So after 15 minutes, I will be able to do all of this. But I can prepare at least a little bit. Ooh. So let's delete a couple of these. There we go. So I need to recruit 4 spear fighters, so let's prepare that. I will have 2 of these ready, and then I'll recruit the other 2 afterwards. I'm following your guide, and I'm in Industrial. Nice. I'm currently flying to another continent, Modern Era, from the Progressive Era continent. I do not understand how I am supposed to get previous age high rate units, I suppose, for the quests. Oh, how to get previous age. Are you talking about, like here, recruit 2 units from your current age or 4 units from previous age? I think they're all current or previous. Current or previous. 16 from current. But there are plenty of ways of recruiting these units. Now, is there one where you specifically have to get previous era units? Ah, no, it's compared to your age. Yeah, it's compared to your age. So yeah, no. If you are in industrial, you have to recruit industrial or colonial units. So yeah, it's not compared to when the quest is. And that's actually something that I've been wondering a little bit about, because now if they wanted to limit these quests, they could easily do so by requiring you to recruit units of specific ages in those instead of current or previous, but I'm guessing perhaps they don't want to, or probably don't care, but I don't know. If they did care about higher age units, there are some very easy fixes they could do, but yeah. Anyways, so we have another 10 minutes left for that, so let's continue here. Let's do some more fights. We could probably do some guild battlegrounds as well. Let's do these first, at least. And I really like the Bronze Age background music. I think it might be my favorite of the era music. But there are a few different ones. I think it's one of my favorites. It's yeah, very relaxing, with the occasional flourish. Go one more. And there we go. All right. Let's just go through and collect everything. All right, there we go. So let's see if after collecting these, let's see if anything has changed at the top of players. Actually, let me quickly reload. Let me see if anything has changed here. Still in Iron Age, Iron, EMA, EMA, LMA. Mostly Iron Age. Early. Probably not going to be much higher down here, so yeah, looks like late Middle Ages is the highest here on this world. Still a Bronze Age city, probably short on resources, probably not enough coins and supplies to build much, because the buildings here are quite expensive. So if you go to late Middle Ages, one house is, yeah, here we go, 14,500 supplies. And yeah, probably doesn't have that yet. And the production building, yeah, 60,000 coins. That's quite a lot, so he's probably working towards that, I suppose. 7 more minutes. Let's go to US as well and see if anything has changed towards the top here. Okay, so nothing has changed there. Little Biff, Little Biff. I think he was in a contemporary era last time I checked. So yeah, that's nice. Treehouse Hotel. That's quite... I don't think that's a premium. Oh, never mind, that is a premium building. So yeah, premium buildings, diamond buildings, are probably the easiest ones to place right now, so for those who are rushing through the ages. My guild leader is Future Era on EN. Not on the New World. Or? What's the guild? What's the guild name? On EN? I would have guessed if they were in Future Era that they would be high up on the list, but I guess if he has no Future Era buildings. What's the guild leader called on EN? So after that we have Colonial, LMA, EMA, Iron Age, Iron, EMA, Iron. Okay, so looks like it's these two top guys and then the rest much further behind. Fast builds. Are you sure you are on EN? Little bit. Okay, you're on US. You're on the US server. EN is international, which is the one I'm playing on. But yeah, you are on EN, on US, sorry. So, yeah, that's a different world. Little bit, yeah. Let's see if we can find some fighting in Guild Battlegrounds. We can, alright. Which one of these? 1, 2, okay, let's do this one, why not? Let's get our rogues. And actually early on, you should be able to negotiate a bit in Guild Battlegrounds when you get there. Probably not. You are probably not going to be able to fight a lot. Perhaps 1 or 2 fights early on, or perhaps a couple of fights early on. But yeah, negotiation. You can easily negotiate a couple of these each day early on your world in the first couple of days. I remember doing that last year when I started the Higher Age Units series. But yeah, now, a little bit under 1 year later, I can easily fight to max attrition. I'm going to take this all the way up to 155 or 58 or something like that, and then I'll go back and check on the timer. We probably still have another 5 or so minutes. Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Don't want to take it if it's not meant to be taken. Alright, another 3 minutes. So yeah. Quite a few people around. Up to 5 attrition, it is 1 good per offer. Yep, which is totally doable if you have some goods coming in. And even if you don't, as I mentioned, it's all white down here. Okay, here we go. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, yeah, as I mentioned, the incident, especially the ad one, you can get a lot there. Recurring quests you can get a lot from. Regular incidents you can get some as well. So even if you don't have goods production, you can easily do a handful of sieges or of negotiations per day. You might even, I wouldn't be surprised if you go net positive from negotiating, because you do also get some goods back. And yeah, if you are in a guild that is doing alright, you can also easily scout around for the ones where you have 4 different options. 2 of them are, or 4 or 5 different options. No, 4 different options where 2 of them are coins and supplies. In those, you can choose all coins and supplies on first move. If you get a good one, where for example 2 of those match, you can continue with goods, or you can simply abort, do it again, and that way you will also save some goods. So you can definitely negotiate, 5 negotiations per day in Guild Battlegrounds for very little resources. So yeah. I finished all the Bronze Age sectors in the New World. Should I scout the new Iron Age province, or will that stop the recurring quest? You don't have to worry about the recurring quest until you scout around in this area here, in the early Middle Ages. Because it's early. No, is this early or is this Iron Age? No, this is Iron Age, early, and then I think high, late. No, high, late, or high, late. Anyways, no, you don't have to worry about that until you get to the early part, Middle Ages, the area behind fog here. For the Iron Age, you don't have to worry about that at all. So yeah, no, you can continue if you want. The main thing you need to worry about is coins when it comes to if you should scout ahead or not. I do talk about that in part number 2, I think it is. Yeah, in part number 2 here, in the video and in the guide, I talk a little bit about which provinces I would take, so yeah. This one, quite nice early on, 20 limestone. So here, what I do, I build 1, delete it, and then build another one to complete it. Then I need to recruit 4 units like this. Let's recruit those again. And then after I've done that, it is, yeah, so here I sell huts, I build some memorials to get the happiness, and then I rebuild the huts here. So you'll see me do that. So have less than 10 population, I'll do that. I'll just wait 30 seconds to collect this. You know what? I'm going to delete these now actually. Because in 10 hours I am going to be asleep, so I'll just delete them now so that I don't forget. I have plenty of happiness now when I get this up and running. And because this is so early on, I will have enough. These will probably be polished very often, so shouldn't have a problem there. Alright, so now let's delete some of this to get below 10 population. And you definitely do want to do this because you do get a random reward, which could be 5 forge points, which would be a really big deal this early on. So you definitely do want to do this, and also good, so 5 wine, really nice this early on. By a forge point, I also recommend doing that. You do have the resources to do so. Alright, 100 supplies, that's yeah, not that great, of course. For the happiness one, you can easily get it by placing 4 of these. There we go. There we go, 5 forge points. That's exactly why we do these. That's exactly what you want to get. Alright, and now have 75 population, we simply rebuild the huts. There we go. And after this, 5 marble, again, very, very nice. We get to the recurring quests. So, the one you will be doing most of early on is the coins one. Just thinking. No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough forge points to move on quite yet. So yeah, I'm just gonna use that. I could though. What I could do. Sure, let's do it. Let's go here. It's a lot of work to aid all of this. Should I? No, you know what, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not in a rush. I will, in a couple of hours, I will move on. So I have 5 forge points here. I'm waiting to get... actually, that's something I should mention. Anyways, I'm waiting for another 4 forge points here. I could buy some as well eventually. So I'm probably going to wait another 3 or 4 hours. And then I'm going to move on, buy all of this, and do part number 5 of the guide. For which I am currently working on the guide. So a little bit behind the scenes again, but yeah, I'm currently working on it. This is my voiceover. I'm working on cleaning that up. When I do record, I often... Actually, it might be fun. Let me play some of the voiceover and let me show kind of how... sure, why not to do some live editing again. This... And to do that, I am gonna turn off the sounds here. Again. This will mean... it's a little bit quiet, so let me turn up my sounds. Again. This will mean you're stuck on story quests until you reach Iron Age, but those 20 forge points are much more valuable when used for research than for the actual Oracle. The Oracle... And sometimes I do clean out my breathing as well. Not often, but sometimes. The Oracle is not a great building, so I... this is Movie Studio Platinum. It's basically Sony Vegas, if you're familiar with that. I bought it through Steam, actually, funnily enough. I have an interesting story there that I might talk about someday. And really want to thank Anonymous. I'm afraid I don't know who you are, but thank you so lot for $10 really means a lot. So thanks a lot for your support. So yeah, this is really thanks a lot. This is Movie Studio Platinum 13 through Steam, which is also a downside because through Steam I can only have one window open at the same time. So not sure how that works with if you buy it from somewhere else, but I got a gift card on Steam and I decided to use it on this because in my younger days when I was like 12, 13, I also used it, but you might be able to guess that perhaps it wasn't completely legit back then. So anyways, is not a great building, so I see no need in wasting forge points on it, and I again would rather spend those forge points on technologies. So you should spend those forge points on unlocking smithery and teaching, and if you're smart about it, you will do this while completing 2 of the 8 forge point recurring quests, and also the research 2 technologies recurring quest. Can't really hear this S sound there. Should be quests, and quest, and also the research 2 technologies recurring quest. That's a little bit awkward, but anyways, let's just use it. Now, especially the smithery technology is a big game changer. This will unlock Blacksmith. Hopefully this is interesting to listen to, but I'm not going to do it for too long. Just going to do it a little bit longer. This will unlock blacksmiths, which are one of the main buildings early on, and more important, and yeah, if I mess up, I simply start again, and I'll cut it out like early on. And now, most of the videos I make on my video are more or less one takes. Often I don't edit at all, but sometimes, like this, I do edit. And here, especially when I don't record the video live, where I have footage I've recorded a couple of days ago that I'm going to use as background after this. In those cases, I don't, or if I do have a script, I go back and edit and do multiple, or one take, but multiple passes of the same thing every now and then early on. And more importantly, it will give you access to guilds. So let me go over each of these in turn, starting with blacksmith. You can perhaps hear that I'm also a little bit tired. I recorded all the audio for all the 8 different sections yesterday morning actually. Yesterday at least I recorded the audio for all these sections. So I have all the audio. Now I just need to put the video onto the to the audio. So it doesn't take too long. I can usually make a video, at least some of these videos probably took like half an hour, an hour or something like that to make. So I should have the remaining, let me see, this is part number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is part number 5. So I should have 6, 7, and 8 as well by tomorrow. So I'm gonna probably be able to make the rest of them tonight. So yeah. These are better than all the other Bronze Age. These are better than blacksmiths. These are better than all the other Bronze Age supply buildings. So I recommend replacing at least the hunters and potteries with blacksmiths. Personally, I kept the fruit farm, but you could definitely sell that as well. And the way I recorded these, I used my written guide as a script, but sometimes I did change up things a little bit for the video. I didn't plan that ahead, so sometimes in the recording here I have breaks where I think about how I should phrase the next part, but most of this is me kind of basically reading the written guide as well. And that's one of the benefits personally when it comes to having these or making the written guides. I can use them as scripts for my video. So before I made written guides, I would often do much of the same work, but it wouldn't show in my videos. So yeah, personally, Hopefully you find the written guides helpful, but also for me, for my videos, they are very helpful as well. There is a second reason though why blacksmiths are really good, and that's for recurring quests. In Bronze Age, one of the recurring quests asks you to produce the 24-hour production in the blacksmith 2 times. Now with the layout... Also, I didn't realize when I recorded this, but if you want a fun drinking game, where you definitely will be dead at the end of it, have a shot every time you hear me say "now" in these videos. Now with the layout like that. Now, yeah, I probably said it a lot of times in the stream as well. Not something I think about that, but yeah, as I've been doing this to the other videos, I say it a lot. I say "now" a lot. I also say "so" a lot. So, moving on, stuff like that. Hopefully it isn't annoying, but yeah. 2 times. Now with the layout suggested below. Now with the layout 2 times. Now with the layout I'm using on this. Now with the layout I'm using 2 times. Now with the layout I'm using right now, I can fit in 16 blacksmiths, which means 8 recurring quests per day. On average, this will produce 15 goods and half a forge. On average, this will produce 15 goods and half a 5 forge point pack per day. Which, anyways, I think that's enough. So yeah, and then after that, yeah, I go through my recordings. I add those. I have them sorted, but yeah, I add those as well to the audio, match it up, and yeah, that's how I make the videos. But I think that's enough for now. Going to have dinner. A good day, evening, all. Thanks for stopping by. Which I'm also gonna stop the stream in not too long. Let's go for another 7 minutes, then we will have passed the 3-hour mark. That's probably a nice place to stop. Yeah, 5 forge points, really nice. And who would ever delete 5 forge points? That's quite a waste. Anyways, so yeah, I will be stopping the stream in around 7 or so minutes. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name, Snotcha, something like that perhaps. Thank you very much. Thank you for your videos. Thanks a lot for your donation. Hopefully you do find them helpful. I think this guide turned out quite nice. It's a little bit too late, unfortunately, but luckily at least the written guide was ready for the launch of the new world. But yeah, thanks a lot. And yeah, I'm glad you are enjoying the videos. I really enjoy making them. So yeah, looking forward to interesting things in the future. I suppose I could say it again, but as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, earlier today, I got a new job. I signed a contract, so I am now employed again, I suppose. I'm gonna start in 2 or so weeks. So in the next 2 weeks, I do want to really focus on making some of the videos that I was planning on making. So yeah, I definitely do want to start making great building analysis. I think that would be really cool. So yeah, that's something that's probably the first thing I'll be looking at. And I'm also, this might actually be the first thing. I'm also working on 10 things I would like to see changed or improved in Forge of Empires. I'm making one of those kind of videos. So yeah, that's something I'm working on as well. Alrighty. Awfully quiet all of a sudden. Let's turn back the music. Anything happening here? Nope. Alrighty, so I keep forgetting we're not getting any incidents today. Pretty sure. Let me reload. But yeah, according to the wiki, you get them by researching cultivation, which is... Oh, actually, no, I don't think I have that yet. No, that's the next one. But even then, they will not appear until the next server day. So I'll make sure to unlock cultivation before midnight, and then I think I should start seeing some incidents tonight. And I think you do get 4 of the ad incidents right away, so those are really, really nice, and yeah, definitely worth keeping an eye out for. So let's see, it's 7 p.m. now. Reset is 1 a.m. local time for me, so that is what, 4 hours? 6 hours, sorry. So yeah, in 6 hours, yeah, perhaps I should be able to have some incidents as well, which should be really nice. Why did I turn those off again? Interesting. Alright, let's do one final check of the top players. Let's see if anything has happened there. So here, no, don't think anything has happened here. Mega Marcos has jumped, so he's done a few things. He has added some buildings, some more premium buildings, I see. But nothing too interesting there either. So let's go to US. Let's see if anything has changed here. If there are any new top players. No, don't think anything has changed here either. A few more points, so probably worked a little bit more on... Yeah, the cathedral is 1 level higher. This, I think, is 1 level higher. I think he's gotten some more shrines as well. Oh. I think that's fully leveled. I think that's fully leveled. Let's have a quick look. Let's see if we can find all of the levels. Okay, so level 8. Huh. Okay. Not quite sure why the music turned off again. Don't think I turned it off. Anyways, let's go back here. It's not max level. It looks like it's 1 level below max. So level 7. Yeah, it's level 7. You'll notice here, at level 8, you have these orange flags around here as well. Level 7 you don't, and if you go here, there are no orange level orange flags here. So yeah, not quite up there quite yet, but yeah. I'm assuming that's where he's gotten most of these from. Probably a bit from Antique Dealer as well. But probably mainly castle system. I think. Let's go through the levels actually. So you have 1 Shrine of Knowledge, 2 Shrine of Knowledge, 3, 4, 5, yeah, this is how he has gotten them. 6, 7. Yeah, okay, so that's how he has gotten all of these Shrine of Knowledges. Alright. Alright, well, I think this is a good time to end the stream. I've been going for 3 hours now. The world I started around 2 hours and 45 minutes ago. I've gotten through stage 1, 2, and 3 here. I am now on part 5, where I simply do recurring quests, and part 5 will be in a couple of hours for me. So yeah, that's more or less it for this stream. Hope you are doing well on your new world as well, if you are doing the same as me. If not, I'm hoping you have a good day nonetheless. So yeah, thanks a lot for joining me, and keep an eye on the channel for the remaining video versions of the guide on starting a new world. They will hopefully all be released either tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, they will be released either tonight or the final ones tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching, take care, and I will see you in the future.